Hello. Hello, Cornwall. Eh. Oh my goodness, hi people. Let me do my two posts. Alright. Oh my god. Hi team. Thank y'all. Oh my god. Thank you guys. Let's see here. Hello. Welcome, Cornmark Star. Smile. CA. Mantis. Carmen. Yes. Smile. I already said you. Smile. Gaming here. Thank you. Mercy, please. Mantis. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your guys. We're yes. Let me see. This is I have not strummed in a minute. Oh, this is nice. OBS has nice features these days. Hello, Silas. I know my bitrate kind of sucks, but if there's like more substantial problems that are happening, if y'all can't hear very good or anything, just let me know. Okay. I'm trying to bring this chat over so I can look at it. Make sure that everything's drops there so it's being incorrect. Oh, thank you, Dalton. Yes. See, oh, you know what? I should tell my friends that they can go. At team. Okay. Well. Okay. So, yes, these days I'm trying really hard to like focus on something. And so I keep like doing things and then being like, oh, this isn't stimulating enough for my brain. But this is calming. This kind of like just making little props. It's very soothing to me. So I'm gonna be working on that today. The Fish's Paradise. I've never seen another show represent modern day relationships better than this. Makes me that makes me happy. Are you serious, Pupper? Oh my goodness, that is so sweet. That's wonderful. Oh my god. I'm so happy that was something that was able to happen. That's why we make art. Is to do things like that. Damn. First 5 minutes. Oh. Okay. Well, so yes, we're listening to some Yume Tuki music because that's just nice. And I'm gonna try and this is like dangerous what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna go back. Okay. I'm gonna open the it's like I wanna have a new window capture. I haven't done this. Okay, well that's it. I'm still going. Privacy being. Now we're gonna. Oh, you know what? My mom's calling me. Let me go ahead and answer. I'll be right back. Hello. Hi. Yes, he was driving home about an hour ago, even. So, It was, but it's less bad now. So yes. But I am. Huh? Yeah, we have electricity. I am streaming, so. Yes, he's behind me, curled up in his bed. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I will. Alright, love you too. Bye. Okay. Alright. Okay. It doesn't just take place in 1999. It takes place over a course of time in the 90s, 2000s. Slideshow in the background. Me and my friends got a bunch of images. This is when we were big on Final Fantasy X. I still like Final Fantasy X. It's nice. But that's kind of why it is the way it is. So yes. Got the music. I got the. Yeah. Yeah, we're up to date. Okay. So I'm gonna. Yes. It's gonna work. And if any of my friends come in, it'll become more fun. Hello. Oh, damn. Hey, Blender. It's having a little moment. I'll give it a second. Oh goodness, am I developing a game? Did I drink water today? No, I did not. I had 2 glass milk. And goodness, I would like to develop a game, but currently I am not doing that. I'm doing some other things. I'm trying to make these props, but I think I'm gonna close them and look it back up. Rest in peace. Drink some water. Oh, that'll actually be good because I remember the last couple times I've streamed, I've run out of words. Yes. Oh. Oh, thank you, Maidenless. Is your profile picture one of those Lord of the Rings? I'm very no, that's Markiplier. Okay. It's been a long. Well, a little bit of a work there. What in the fresh hell? Okay, all my Blender tabs are closed. I'm going to destroy them and then bring them back. Hopefully it's gonna work. If Blender doesn't like being streamed, then I'm just gonna go home. Oh, please don't lose any progress. I love it. Okay. I think the only thing that was changed right there was like my. Alright. That's better. That's more like it. I also put a big TV up here in my room to look at my screen. And it's really big, and when I turn on the materials mode, it's like, wow, I'm really in there. And it's nice. Okay, we're just gonna let the Yume Nikki tab look kind of scary. That makes sense. Okay. Stop being more cool. Ellie! Hi, Ellie. Hello. Hi, Mantis. Oh! I love the little Mantis thing. She's one of my favorites. The next episode is gonna have a lot more of her in it. We wrote a big long one. As always, I'm kind of like going, oh, what's the next thing that I do? So you never know. I might get like impatient and make like a really short one, but I promise I wouldn't make a long one. Need to steal their niche reference. Oh, how fun. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna. I wish there was like a way to, like, kind of pin uh, windows, but not like have them take up a whole like half the screen. That's okay. I'll just kind of look back and forth. Hello Yeen. Hello Thomas Morgan. I'm gonna go get a bottle of water just so I can keep my throat wetted while I do this. But first I'm gonna do a little. I'm not gonna allow myself to get water until I accomplish it. So let's see. We are right now. I'm kind of making like an asset library, and so I'm trying to like create. I'm kind of like going out into my yard and looking and being like, oh, that's a funny plant. I should put it in here. So I've done a couple of those, but also there's like I know there's like a scatter add-on. I think all of these are in the asset library. Yes. This I need to make like a different folder for that. But where was it? Okay. So yes, I'm just gonna like pull up pictures on my phone and look at them, and then I'm not gonna send pictures. Also, I have to be careful because I've been using reference images and I don't want to like have it be. Y'all know that guy on TikTok who can like triangulate people's locations on Google Maps based off of like half a second of looking at a picture. I'm worried that he might find where I live. I know that's him. Much, but I'm gonna make like a. How about just a tiny little twig, really fast? Where's all my? Oh, I wasn't thinking. Okay. So I need to have my Krita tab. Oh. What I do usually is just draw a lot of these little things, and then they're barely edited. It's like Rainbolt. Hello, Otherworld. Ugh. It's broken. Where's this window? There it is. I need to duplicate this. All the way down in my layers. It's a horrible sort of layers. More damn plants.kra. This is what we're doing. I'm just gonna make a tiny little twig. Oh, I need to change where my mapping is. Text. All right. Does anybody know why it's doing this? They want me dead. Oh, there's so many nice things people are saying. fighting. Let me actually close the video. Yes. Let me read these messages. Nice to finally hear. Oh, thank you, Anthony Tomasello. You're never gonna hear me in a Harbor City thing because I don't like. I don't feel very confident about my ability to act vocally, but I will get better at it. And then, you know, good things will come with that. All right, just working now. And you know what? We might have to move on. Consarn it. That's actually okay, because I'm just gonna be. Okay. That's it. Yes. Okay. So it just doesn't like the tablet doesn't like going on my big screen. I'm on a new tablet. It's a little funky. Oh, hi Nicholas. Good day to you. Doing well. Let's see what we're working on. Pepe. Hi. Hubert. Hello. Zoxarox. Oh my god. Lazy Artist. Hello. Scout from TF2. I do think Ted looks a little like Queso. That makes me happy. Do I think I'm going to do more of these streams? Maybe. Pretty user spotted. Yeah. Monkey. Hi. Hello, everyone. I'm glad that y'all are here. It's about to get boring as hell. But I'm not gonna get scared by that, as I have in the past. All right. My delicate stream setup here. Everything's very breakable. Okay, I'm gonna put a twig in, and then I'll go get a walk. I thought I would do this, and I would be like, oh look. We can be productive and have engagement with the community at once. And maybe that will be the case, but also it might be my downfall. Easy. Watch this. This is how we do it. I want to export this as a key. And G. I'm just gonna call it stick. I already have like a bunch of sticks from like brushes in Krita. I got like this big pack of brushes for Krita. People like to make fun of me and say that my drawing program has fake brushes, but it's actually great. Full of stuff. This feels so raggedy, but it's okay. Alright, get stick bug. It's the boiled one. Jassa, thank you so much. That's why I enjoy bringing this to people. I think it's important. And I get to continue to do some sticking out. I used to like use some really custom, like I spent one day early on in in the process of making Harbor City and developing its visual style. I spent one day making like visual specifics for it, or like I tried to make shaders. But nowadays, because I was like, oh, I need to make this look distinct. Let me actually try and import it as shapeless. Actually, no, I always do it. See, I want it to be dark. I guess it is. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so it's really like, but nowadays okay, so what I was saying. So nowadays I really just kind of like use principal BSDF all the time, just like the default thing when it did it, because I came up with a different way of compositing it. The background makes them look like the pre-render. I think does a lot to make it kind of distinct. And so now I can just kind of make the original renders look as good as I want, and then like have them be crapified in the post. Okay, so there's the. Oh, my mic is wonky. That makes perfect sense. I have a terrible microphone. I need to get a new mic. I'll try to fix it if it gets worse. Oh, you know what, Meatbag? That's okay. We can work. No, Meatbag, work. It's coding is very fun. Well, it's kind of fun. It depends. Oh, thank you, Azura. That's very kind. Oh, I think I know. Get a fee fine. Okay, that's it. No, we're gonna do something risky here. Bring my laptop over to the counter with my big thing, because I think what happened was I was pointing towards away from the microphone. That can be fairly easily remedied. One second. I really do need to keep the microphone. I got like this little meteorite one. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do for now. Alright. Oh. Do I take commissions at all? You know? I do occasionally. I actually have a couple right now that I'm doing. The thing is, I try not to let people wait too long when they've paid for something. So there's a lot of people who've like say they want one, but I haven't taken their money yet. I don't think. If there is anyone that I haven't finished your commission, you know, I'll send you my address. Chill. Gotta do something. Yes, Azura, go deal with your life. Oh, James, that's okay. Right here's the parks. There's a stick that I grew in Freedom Finance. How do you imagine such a peaceful world? Oh, you know, I don't know. I guess it's just kind of something that I wish was real really bad, so it's easy for me to make it real. There is, I have been told not to make it too cozy slop. There are going to be some uncomfortable things that the characters have to go through, but the hope is that there's a lot of light at the end of the tunnel for everybody. Because if it's just good things that happen to everybody all the time, then you're not going to feel like, oh, this isn't life. How can I identify? Oh my goodness, Goober, enjoy your kitten. Yeah, Kirby. Thank you so much. Okay, now I told that one fella earlier that I'd get a bottle of water, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. Okay. I have water. Toby is T-posing ominously. Honk shoe. Yeah, you know what? This is a new this is a new rig because the previous rig for Toby was really bad. Well, all of them. All of them had really bad rigs. Excuse me. But now it is. I'm kind of shooting for. Excuse me. I'm shooting to have this be a little bit more like reasonable for any other person to use these rigs, so that in the instance that I had the ability to have a team work on this, then it would be less embarrassing. But yeah, there's like, it's no longer just the auto IK. It's a real rig, and it's got this fun little thing here. Let's turn things on and off. But I don't know. I've not really animated with it that much, so it could be that I hate the auto or the real IK, so I just like don't use it. But I do think this does look like super useful. Like, look at that. We're getting him into. Oh, I forgot. His feet are kind of disconnected. I should fix that bone a little bit, so it doesn't. It's not so apparent that his ankle is breaking. Pray for me. Okay, that's better. Way better. All right. Nice rig, bro. Where'd you get it at the cool store? I got it at the made it once and then had to adapt it to the others. I made Ted's first. He's over on the other slot. Is there Ted and Toby married? You know what? These are things that they aren't married at the beginning of the show, but they are married eventually. I would like to, in my ideal world, there's a big marriage episode, but honestly, in my head, there's a much bigger episode about a pancake breakfast. So I'm hoping that I get to do all these ideas. Okay, let's see here. More additions to the comic in the future? Probably not. That comic is very much not canonical, but it did teach me a lot, and I'm happy that I did it. It gave me something to do during the pandemic. What is Ted and Toby are gay? Yes, they are. The comic is on whatchamacallit. What's that? It's on Webtoons. Want to go find it? It's not good. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I feel like it's better now. But let's see. Yeah, the comic is not canon. I'm sorry. Damn, y'all are reading that comic. What is the process of writing an episode like? It's like, I don't know. I start out by like being, oh, you know what we need an episode. I sit there and I'm like, I should have had a good idea by now. And then I get too wound up in like, oh, it should be better than that. It should be better than that. But usually the way it starts is just like a really good joke or just something that I think is funny. And then I go from there. Let's see. TV the trash can, hello. Hello. Let's see here. Yeah, don't read all of it, meatbag. I wouldn't do it. Demma, thank you. Go do your thing. Hello, McGrain. Hello. We doing good. I think I am gonna, let's see here. I need to make some rocks. I need to make like some general trash. I need to make some vines. I've not made any vines really. So let's see what I do. Okay. I got it. Alright. My goofy ass did it here. water bottle. That's right. That reminds me what kind of bottle. This is Blender. It's Blender. Oh, thank you, CRT Glow. That's so kind. I'm glad we're getting to reach these animations all over the place. It makes me happy. Hello, Hero Julian. Hello, Shroom. Hello, SS Trilobite. Oh, I know who that is. Rare. Hello. Freak. Somebody get him. Hero Julian is the hero version of me. Curry, hello. Nice. I really want to draw Ted and Toby coloring, but I got no inspiration. You know what? That's me. That's me every day. If Ted and Toby married, who proposed first? That is a big question that I would have to think about. I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like they'd kind of... No, because I don't want to just do like a gay sloppy answer. Sometimes I do that where I'm like, oh, this is cute. But I have to think about them realistically a little bit. I think they would both say, oh, we should propose soon. They would talk about that a lot. And then eventually it would happen and it would be nice. Hopefully. But something would be bad about the situation. Because something is always bad in big life situations. Ted might do it really ugly. I feel like Ted would fake kneel several times. Which would be the freakiest of the two. That's... I don't know. Self-taught on Blender? Yes! Yes, girl! I took one class for my final semester of college in Blender design, and I barely ever showed up because it was optional attendance, and I could have probably learned a lot more from that class, but I had a job. I continued to have a job, and I needed to go put in some hours. But I did do all the assignments, and the people there were all really nice. Slice of rice. I did do really well. Thank you, SS Trilobite. That's kind. Let's see here. Which one was created first? Ted. I came up with Ted first. Then I came up with Toby, and then I came up with Ada. Actually, you know what? It was Ted, then Ada, then Toby. Out like this Vine thing is kind of... I'm gonna see if there's any good Vine Google images first. Hey, buddy, one of my tabs keeps stopping to respond. Okay. Fine texture. Oh, it's bad out here. I might photo bash it. Fine. Damn it. Where? Okay, let me just... I don't know, because it's like... It shouldn't be that hard. I think I'm making it too hard. I think I've made vines before, and I could probably just go get one. I feel like there's always a better way to do something when I'm doing it. Okay. What's my inspiration for my style? Honestly, it took me a minute. I kind of just did animation for a little bit until I figured out, oh, I could. I don't know. I went into Blender. I don't know. It used to just be, straight up, let's always hand draw. The way I used to think about animation was like really like strict, where it's like you have to hand draw everything and it has to take you 1 million years, or you are being insincere as an artist. And then I was kind of like, that's gonna take so damn long. And then learned Blender gradually over the course of like 8 years with different projects. And then I kind of got to the point where I was like, oh wait, I could animate them in Blender and it would have a very because like one thing that I'm always okay, so I'm not a huge fan of the series South Park because I think it's kind of I don't know, but I do always like really like visual like budget aesthetics like that where it's like really creative but really economical. And so I was kind of like, man, I wish I could come up with something like that. And then I realized that we could do low poly 3D animation. There's a couple of 3D animation artists getting really big at the time. I think Brawler's World is one that's, big name. I love that. Necronancy. But I guess I was kind of like drawn to do like maybe pivoting a little bit away from N64 style and seeing about like old PC games because that was a little more accurate to what I was up to in my childhood. I will be right back. There's one small matter I must attend to, and then I will return. Alright. Okay. Big Top Burger! Oh, wait. Y'all are saying so much. Okay, Cassidy. Hi, Cassidy. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Listen here. Mute B. Just now catching stream. I don't know why I associated with Toby until now. I got a wonderful compliment from my friend and collaborator, Winton Yang, when she was visiting my home a few weeks ago. And she said, you know what? I don't think you're that much like Toby. And when everybody tells me, oh, is this your self-insert? I'm kind of like, haha, not really, even though he looks like me. But that was a high compliment. I'm glad that maybe I'm gonna start deviating from Toby a little bit. Let's see. Music that plays when searching for your wife. This is music that plays when you're searching through the dream, through like, you know, the dream dimension with that one critter. Okay. Play this over here. Oh goodness, I'm really falling behind on my reading of these chats. Okay. You Nikki. Have I streamed before? I have streamed before, but it's been a minute. There's so much chat. There are 60 people now. Oh my goodness. We hear it. Scooby-Doo gaming stream. I hated the Scooby-Doo gaming stream. I felt so bad. I self-destructed after 20 minutes. Clyde and stuff, hello. Hi. Will Mickey be in future episodes in art? Hopefully. I do like Mickey. I like introducing all these characters. Because then when they come back, people are going to go, oh, hell yes. Big Top Burger? Buddy, I'm wearing my Big Top Burger right now. My Big Top Burger shirt makes me so happy. I love Big Top Burger. Thank you for my Salem X shirt compliment. Need to know he's working hard and still having fun. Don't have to worry about it. I'm working really hard. Yes! That makes me happy. I'm glad. Yes. Thank you, Trilobite. If anyone has lemon water, I would like that. You can have a Ted Bear Pride sticker. They're up there. They're on Redbubble. Yes, indeed. Sebastian Phillipson, hello. Bruni, hello. Hello, Spooky SpongeBob. Welcome back. Big Top, I have loved season 2 so far. It is making me really happy, and I'm so excited that that it keeps coming out. This is like, oh shit, there's a new one every day. That's just exciting. It's very good. It's fantastic work. It's phenomenal work. It's very inspiring. I make my textures that I have to make myself in Krita, and other things I do. I like drawing in Krita. I have Clip Studio Paint, but why would I do that when Krita's right here? Served for many years. It's almost up. Skank into Bob Seger. Night moves. That makes me very happy. Oh. Thank you, Black Cat. That's very sweet. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Billy is silly. Hello. Free to gang rise up. Yeah, I'd get used to it, but I'm kind of like, you know what? I have Krita. I'm happy there. They don't need to take that. I want to do voice acting work. One, my age, and two, my inexperience with pushing anyone away. Listen, there's a lot of people that I know that I work with that don't do this professionally. So they just do it for fun, and they still do fantastic work, so don't let that discourage. Always put in your best. It would be fun. And later I'll show y'all, like, the guts of one of my actual episodes. So you can go, oh. We can look at Ted and Toby from the wrong angle and see how their hair totally breaks. Jam, thank you. Mystically, hello, thank you. Nitro Nova, thank you. Oh. Yes, I am streaming my process. I'm gonna try. I wonder, does anyone know of, like, good software for making textures with? I feel like it's kind of a little bit of a niche of, like, software. But, maybe that's just how it is. little hard to hear me? I'm sorry. Let me boost up my microphone. I know I'm a little quack. Okay. I don't know if that's any better, but y'all are being very kind to me and not screaming at me to make it louder. So I appreciate that. But oh my god. Nitronova, if you know any software that's like drawing software or anything, any kind of software that's like specifically for like texturing, that's not, you know, like Adobe Surface or whatever. I don't know if that exists, but I would really enjoy having like the ability to make something really, really easily. I think maybe part of it is just my own not researching. That is definitely me. But let's see. I'm gonna try. This is actually gonna look sparse as hell if I do it. Like on that one side. Let's take the long leaf. Paste. Oh shit. What's the height? Okay. This might work. This might do it. I'm gonna have to undo a lot of shit here, but it's just the way it is. Toby's dad. Oh yes, we're gonna have more Toby's dad. How far? Oh, being eaten by a glass cup. Yay! Oh my goodness, that's so sweet. I'm so glad your office neighbors like him. That's so wonderful. That's something that makes me happy. Yes, I am currently using Krita. I love Krita. I love Krita. Okay. Oh, I already have climbing up right roots. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna copy this and do all this shit. Okay. This better work. I'm gonna be mad. We're gonna get to see Ada's family. You know what? Next big episode is definitely Ada's mom. Ada's brother, Eric, is still a character. I know he hasn't been in anything for a while, but he is still present. But he's at school, and I'm kind of thinking about how to do it. Lumberjack, yes, he's there in that one. Spin. Yes. Oh, real shit. I'm gonna assume that's a response to Ada News. That will be exciting. Damn, I can already feel my voice is going. I'm yammering too much. I could never be a teacher. In addition to the fact that I'm a homosexual. Damn it. Yay! Now this is gonna be too big. Is your inspiration for Toby's parents? You know, there's some for my parents. There's just kind of generally like what I thought would be fun for his parents to have. Toby's still like a character that I feel bad that people don't get to know as well as. Well, I guess the only one that we really know, like any amount of like motivation for at this point is Ted. But Ada and Toby should hopefully be getting some like genuine pathos in the next couple episodes, I hope. At least I'm gonna try. Fellow Mantis. Yay! You love seeing Ada on screen? There she is. Okay. Losing voice. Yay! Hi, Matt Bixler. Thank you for that nice thing you said about my putting my episodes on itch.io. That was a nice thing to see. It made me happy. You're a very, very present advocate for indie animation. A lot of the places. Frida has to reviewing your textures. View wraparound mode. Are you serious? Oh my god! You're fucking joking! Hey! Oh my god! Wait. I wasn't showing that on screen. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait. Wait. Look at this. MVP Nitro. Yeah! That's really cool. Thank you so much. Okay. Blender is the most... Okay. Crocodile. Thank you. That's handy. I appreciate that. Yay. It's like a furry cross of Weird Al and Bob Ross. You take that back! Yay! Yes! Matt, people should do this. I would love to. I need to like put more stuff in my episodes so that people get a little bit more bang for their buck. Like, oh, here's like a deluxe pack with extra stuff in it. Okay. This is great. This is great. Okay. All right. Hold up. Ding 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 ding. Okay. 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 Let's see here. I did not release that game that I made. I should put it out there, but it's like just a little bit bad. It's not really finished. I haven't done so the reason that Harbor City exists is because I made a really, really short episode and I was like, oh, I understand it now. And then I tried to make a really short and then I tried to make a really short game, and it got longer and longer and longer. Which is what happens every time I try to make a game. It became a disaster. But I don't really expose myself enough to like really bite-sized games, so I know like what people are like up for. So that would be something that's smart. That other people are doing. When they make games. How long does an episode take to make? How do I make time for that? You know, it depends. The first episode I made in like a weekend. The previous episode I made uh, as my capstone project for school, which oh dang. I made it as a project for school over the course of so I had all the sets made, which is a big time sink, honestly. So once I make like an asset library of like, you know, things that'll make it much faster for me to make this work, it'll be a lot smoother of a process. But the episode took me a semester to make. Mostly working on like, you know, I couldn't work on it every day of the week, so like on Mondays or whatever. Uh, damn. I just think I have to do this. It's been a minute since I did this. Oh yeah. Okay. What's my favorite song? Ooh. Oh, McGrain, good day. Oh, watercolor diorama. It was good. Um, it was something. No, it was something for a class. Yes. Um. Mhm. Let's see. Yes, Harbor City. I don't know. It was something that I kind of changed recently just so it would have more specificity because Harbor City isn't a great thing to Google. It doesn't give you anything like specific. But Harbor City, West Virginia does, because there's no harbor cities in West Virginia, so that works. Um, oh, thank you, Clyde. That's sweet. I'm so happy. That is heartwarming. I'm glad y'all are able to tune in. Goodbye, McGrain. So this is kind of. Oh, Squeegee, thank you. It's very sweet. I feel like you add. Oh, current favorite music song, band, music. Uh. Hmm. I think I do have a favorite song right now, but I can't remember what it is. Hello, Dr. Dinner Rolls. Good day. Um, 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 um. I like "Beautiful" by A.G. Cook. I like. I like "Choke Enough" by OK Lou. I like "The Low End Theory" by a tribe called Quest. I like "Never Lose Me" by Flo Milli, SZA, and Cardi B. These are some fun. I like. Uh, I think I'm having a sort of Brat relapse. I'm also enjoying Brat. It was kind of like a visual novel, sort of, but also like a point-and-click adventure game, Nova. I'll need to put it up. Buh. Buh. I feel like I'm doing this kind of stupid. Let me see. How do I do this shit again? Not taper. Excuse me. Willow trees, yay! What's my inspiration for Harbor City? Oh, thank you, Cleo and Stripes. I guess just there's a lot of things that happen in the world in my life. Like, oh, I would like to save this for later. Remember it. That's a lot of the reason why I do it. It makes me happy. Um. Oh, Dakota. Oh, thank you. Oh, Kyle, that's wonderful. I'm glad you this is something that you enjoy. Oh, Dinky, have a great day. I can't believe I'm almost done with this water. Fuck. I'm gonna. The only thing about Blender that's kind of tiresome is the fairly stringent undo thing, which I know is something that I could change anytime that I want. Oops. Okay. Leaves. Yeah. Hot Dog City. Uno, hello. I know you. I know you from my notifications on my social media accounts. I'm gonna turn up my undo things for the first time ever. Where do I do that? Hehe. Do you mind asking what I use for my avatar? I just kind of drew it. I can't remember what it's called. Look up the thing. The app. Oh, preferences system memory. Thank you. You're an angel. What is this? What is this thing? It's like, Fujitech, something. Let's see. Preferences. System memory. Oh, my computer's gonna love this. Memory limits. Let's be greedy. Let's do 100 undo steps. Make this into an asset. Okay. No. I'm fucking up. Grr.
Path bar.
Oh my god.
Hello.
That's my friend Mild, everybody. Everybody say hi. Hi,
You
Miles. How are
find
you doing?
yourself in a moldy dungeon. It is wet. It is old.
No.
In front of you, there are two doors. One is an iron door, rusty and covered in pitting. The other is
No.
a golden door. It is perfect and shining.
No.
Which door do you open?
I don't know. Oh, I'm not even streaming my correct application. I think that's embarrassing. I think I'm gonna go with the the rusty door because it's seen more use, which means people know to go through it.
You open
find
the
safety.
iron door. On the other side is a Walmart customer service desk. There is an employee who asks, "What do you want?"
Uh-huh. I don't know. This is a scary thing to ask somebody. Actually, it's not that scary. I would say, I'd like to go home. How do I do that?
They say, "Okay, leave. This is a Walmart. You can just go."
Yeah. Well, that makes perfect sense to me. But I don't know. That seems kind of.
You've lost my game.
What? Oh. Well, how are you doing, Mom?
Oh, we're all here now. Hi, everybody.
Oh, is everybody here?
Hi.
Oh, everybody's here. Oh my God, my thing is shrunk down really far. Okay,
So
let me.
because I'm quiet on stream. Am I quiet?
No, you're not quiet on stream. You're here. Oh, you are actually a little quiet. That's because my Yume Nikki music I turned down. Let's see here. Okay. I'm turning that down. Okay. This is great. Everybody's here. Now I can
Why is
show everybody.
Why is Toby in a field like a scarecrow?
Because
He's Blair Witching it.
yeah. He's hanging. It's because you know, I have him there so that I can check the scale of all my things that are in.
Oh, you still have my scarecrow.
I do.
The wretched scarecrow.
Uh-huh. Oh, even Waluigi, there's more people. Okay. Let me see here. Let's see here. Here's a question. What version is your blender? I use Blender 4.1 because the new blender, they did this fun thing where they updated it bad and it got bad. No, it didn't get bad. It got better, but it got bad for me because the EV renders started taking longer. But, you know, we persist. But yes, guys, do you like my Vine? Are you seeing it on stream and in general? I'll stream in the Discord so y'all can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
Here.
Have any of you eaten today?
No.
Why didn't you eat?
I looked at soup and I haven't eaten it, so
You should finish the process. You should
mean-
finish
what do you mean you-
started.
What do you mean you looked at soup?
He looked at
Oh.
it. He didn't
I
have it
went
in
to
him.
the kitchen
Yeah?
and there was a big pot of soup and they said it was for eating, and then I went back to my room.
Did they put a sign on it?
Yeah. It was one side of the sign was soup for eating and the other side was quicksand.
Oh.
I'm glad they put the signs on there.
I know. I'm glad
You
I
guys
turned it
are-
around.
You're on a seafood diet where you see food and you see it.
You see it. You see it.
You
Well,
don't eat it.
I might shout out this stream. Hold on.
mm.
Oh, Yoxno, hi. We should go drinking sometime. We're supposed to go drink at some point. Wayland, aren't I an adult?
That's true. Why are you asking me?
Because, like,
Asking me for affirmation.
Asking Waylon for permission.
yeah.
Waylon, can we
I don't
go
know.
outside? Waylon, can we go to the store?
You may not.
Damn.
We can
Shit,
go-
being here feels like a lizard living under a rock. I haven't left the house.
Yeah,
It's too dang hot.
poor thing. It's Texas. It's scary.
People in chat, have you eaten?
People in chat.
What have you
Yeah.
had?
Everybody in chat, list off what you've eaten.
Everyone in chat.
Not like only this day though. Don't list off everything you've ever
every
eaten.
Food. Every food. Go.
Tilapia
Yeah,
with
people
rice,
in
okay.
chat. All ingredients. All ingredients speed run.
Canes, raisin canes, candy canes, you gotta be more specific.
There's only 2. Walking canes. That's the third one.
That's the secret one.
Canes.
I don't
Chosen
what?
pizza. Spaghetti squash with a spicy meat sauce. I'm eating spaghetti right now also.
A chalupa and a Starbucks cookie shake.
Mm. What's a
Meat
chalupa?
and chocolate.
Man.
Well, I guess like mole is meat and chocolate. Otherwise, it's like ingredient of shit your ass. I don't think it's things that should be paired together. You know.
Uh-huh. It's fun.
Water with cereal. That's just oatmeal, right?
Oh, okay. No, what?
It's cereal, right?
First of all, I make my oatmeal with milk.
Oh, I mean, I also eat my oatmeal with milk.
Oh, serious?
Come to think of it, I don't really eat oatmeal.
Yeah,
I
no,
get a lot of fiber.
Hey, Terrace, that's apparent.
And what are you implying?
I'm implying that you don't eat oatmeal.
Oh yeah, well,
What does that mean? What does that mean about him?
I don't know.
she's trying to emasculate me. Real men eat oatmeal.
Oh.
Goldfish orange juice. I don't know what time zone you're in. Goldfish orange juice, but you get it. It's
To the people in
6:35,
chat who
you
eat
get
goldfish, do y'all take a handful like at a time and then mush it into a paste in your mouth and then eat it? Because I do that sometimes.
Hey,
I do that.
That's fine. I mean, I feel like
I don't know
that's
about
kinda
that.
Scary. It's
That's called making cement.
Yes.
Yeah, do you then spit it out and use it to form your hive?
I was gonna say that. I was trying to think of a way to incorporate that, but Waylon did it. Good job.
yeah. Let's see here.
Mastication. Don't do that too much, you'll go blind.
Let's see here. Hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. Let's see here.
You back?
I think we're back.
We're back. Let's see here.
We're back.
Check.
We sounded
Check,
out.
check.
We're back. Okay.
Okay.
They got big bad storms out there. Currently. It keeps flooding. Flooding as hell.
You think the storm would make it less hot, but it's still hot.
No, it's icky. I wish we could get rid of
This summer was going to be unnaturally humid to begin with. I saw several sources
many sources. They were letting us know.
pouring.
Meatbag is asking if you live in Texas.
No one lives in Texas.
One of us does, definitely.
It could be me.
It's
It's
at
not.
least one. At most,
It
like
could be me.
all of us.
Okay, I live in Texas.
I also live in Texas.
So
Periodically.
when Merlin in Brockhampton says, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the Whataburger" in that one song,
He does say that. He does say that.
they know what he's talking about.
He mentions
Chat,
honey
explain what
butter.
Brockhampton is. I don't know what Brockhampton is.
It's
Oh, they were a boy band.
Yes, it's a boy
Oh.
band. It's very fun, and it's nice. It's also extremely. It was one of those things that when I went to art school, I realized I was not at all unique for liking.
Oh yeah, no, yo, Brockhampton was like, yo, in like 2015, 2016, that was she they city, dude. That Irving is
Yeah.
right. They did have Boogie. Boogie's a really good song. They had many good songs.
Boogie.
I still like Brockhampton.
I'll pull
I
it up.
do like. I like
That
it.
one song where they mention Waco, and I was like, I know where that is. I've been to Waco.
Waco. Oh, delight.
Path Bar, do you have a favorite restaurant that you like but everyone overhates?
I feel like y'all would know this because y'all would probably hate on it. I guess it's not really a dox. Y'all know I'm in West Virginia. I like Tudor's Biscuit World. I don't think people dislike it.
We're all. I mean,
I thought it was. I thought it was
World.
fine, but you have to like starve yourself a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't like slurp it down. Every
Here are
It's
things.
gravy and
Yeah.
carbs.
Mhm.
My review of Tudor's Biscuit World is it made me feel like I ate a rock, and this guy asked me a number, and that's sort of
I remember that.
Oh,
That's
such a
sort of-
special moment.
I'm not even going to say how either of these aspects of Tudor's made me feel, but this is what I think of when I think of Tudor's Biscuit World.
It made, what was
you know what?
funnier?
I think I did it right because I got the faux McGriddle thing, the syrup infused pancake, and
Yeah,
that
you
was
were eating
good because it was
pancakes,
it was a little bit lighter than just a biscuit that turns into concrete once it's in your mouth, and you also didn't need the gravy to make it wet.
I like the gravy. They all yelled at me for eating the gravy that was left over with a spoon. They thought it was freak behavior.
I was gonna do that, but then you started catching a lot of flack for it, and then I didn't. I did that last time.
He did do
I-
it last
yeah.
time.
I did think it was monstrous that. I did think it was monstrous that you did that. I did think less of you after that.
Meatbag.
Yeah, I didn't. I just had a little bit of yours. I didn't get my own thing because I know I was gonna get too full and then feel like some sort of small animal with impaction with very small legs.
Aw. No, yeah, Meatbag is backing me up here. You eat the gravy. It's fine.
Well, their name is
Okay.
Meat Bag.
This is someone who's. I don't know if you should be like, no, it's fine that I do this to gravy. Look at what Meatbag is saying.
Gravy King 445. Oh, I love
Meatbag
gravy.
gets it.
White gravy. It was Biscuit World, so they had white gravy.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, white gravy.
It's like
Sausage pieces.
it's like a sausage gravy, so it's chunky. What's the path bar order for Tudor's biscuit is these days it's a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and a hash brown and a cup of gravy on the side. That makes me happy.
If Harbor City takes off, I'm figuring you could have like a Path Bar parched bog special at the
You're
Tudors.
right. Oh shit! Oh my god, guys, we
You
need
get
to work
1
on
million
this.
signature on petition. You could.
Yeah.
1 million.
It's a biscuit called the Dweeb.
Oh,
Damn.
that would be fun.
For the longest time, I thought it was the Weeb and not the Dweeb. I was
Yeah.
not saying the D.
I like the phrase "weeb" or the word "weeb." I thought it had fallen out of favor a little bit, so I want to push back.
Yeah, no, wait.
yeah, meat
is right. It was
Meatbag is right.
Bill. Yeah.
Yeah, the bill.
The bill.
Yeah.
The bill from your show.
Oh,
I
you're right.
like. I feel like you often talk about Toby having some of your attributes, but I gotta say, that was not the vibe I got when you took me to Tudor's Biscuit World and made me get an overly large biscuit that poisoned. You're not the Toby in that situation, girl.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that much Toby. We were talking about this earlier.
It's a thing.
Not that
I think-
Toby-esque.
There are some attributes, but it is not a one for one.
There's not a one for one at all. I'm
Whereas
way
I'm exactly-
cooler.
Yeah.
You think they'll let me
This
have
is
a
true.
Tudor's Biscuit World item?
No, they never let me have it.
It's
I
a
agree.
biscuit soaked in strawberry milk.
It'd be a single peeled orange.
It's an unpeeled orange, and you have to eat it there. On the
It's just the peel of the orange.
I don't think, I'm thinking about Tudor's. I don't think there was a salad on the menu called the dipshit. I don't think there was a salad, period.
Period.
There were no
No,
salads.
I don't even think there was the shitty little fruit cup like McDonald's does. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they couldn't even give me, like, dried out apple slices.
Yeah. They couldn't.
To dip into my gravy.
I feel like I've asked this before, but
They
what
have
what is y'all's ideal breakfast?
Hmm.
I'm asking this
I
to
like
people
this.
who don't eat breakfast.
No, I
Oh,
eat
people in
breakfast.
chat.
People in
I'm a little
chat, do
bit-
y'all eat breakfast? And if so, what's your favorite?
Mhm.
These are PAF bar viewers. I don't think they eat breakfast.
LW
Yes.
said that the biscuit is good, and that the McGriddle. I mean, and that I agree with that. I think McGriddle is kind of the ideal breakfast.
They sit outside and wait for grasshoppers to fly by. I have no ground to stand on.
Hi, Kaz. Yeah, Kaz
Hi,
knows.
Kaz.
I like a potato, egg, and cheese breakfast taco. That's good.
Oh, that is.
Oh, this
good.
is true. You got that. I remember that.
Yeah.
Leftovers
Tangy and
is a
vinegary
good
for breakfast.
Leo is right. Leftovers is breakfast.
because
It is
then
a
the
valid breakfast
flavors have had time to sort of commingle when they're sitting
Yeah.
in a Tupperware together.
Mm.
And sometimes it's better than when you had it for dinner the night before.
I don't know. I don't
Why
know.
are you
Waking
having
up
that
and
shit for breakfast.
no, I
Black-
agree. Waking up at like 10 a.m. for like work, and then like eating like your leftover curry for breakfast. You feel fucked up. You don't feel right doing that.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't have this problem.
Cream cheese bagel is good. Which one of y'all likes cream cheese bagel? I feel like
I
it
like
was
cream-
Winton.
Yeah. Who doesn't like a cream
Okay.
cheese bagel?
Oh.
I
Your
like
farmer's breakfast
when
with
it's
ramen.
when it's not like leftovers. I really like a soft boiled. I've been vibing with a soft boiled, cooked exactly 7 minutes, and you get a big piece of brioche toast. You spread aguacate and mayonnaise and a few tomato slices, and then you break the soft boiled over it, and there's yolk everywhere, and it's really good.
I love a yolk integration event. I love
Yes.
when it sort of soggies everything up.
It makes me feel like that small dog from that one picture or video.
Which one?
5-minute hard boil.
Yeah, hard boil.
Y'all like my
Meatbag is right. I
Cheerios?
love Cheerios.
Cheerios are good.
That's-
I like the.
Yeah, all
Uh-huh.
cereals
I don't-
give me.
Okay. I don't know if they're goated.
Good.
Cheerios are they're great utility. You know, if you need some calories, you're walking out the door. Just get a fistful.
They're an A.
Cereal has too much
They're not an S.
sugar. It gives me the runs.
I've been doing that thing.
Cheerios
that you do
doesn't,
with
though.
The whatchamacallit a lot. Like where you put the strawberry milk flavoring into the Rice Krispies, and you're like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Banana is a good point, and that does almost bring it up to an S.
Someone's
Yeah.
inquiring about bacon wrapped bananas. Have any of you heard of such a thing?
No.
I think
They're
you're
wrapping
making this
anything
up.
with bacon. They're out
Yeah.
there wrapping anything with bacon.
I think somebody got bored, and they
I
need
mean,
to be
it's a
punished.
it's like a Filipino thing to do, like fried bananas with like cinnamon sometimes,
I
but
like fried bananas.
But that's fried bananas. I like
bacon,
fried
yeah,
bananas.
bacon. Bacon's not integrated generally.
There's this Filipino dessert I really like. It's called yemas, and it's like this little thing that's made out of egg, but it's dry, but it's made out of egg and it's really sweet. And I think it also has condensed milk. It's really good. And last time I had like 5 of them, and didn't feel good about myself.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fried plantains is good. Is that a breakfast thing?
in some parts of the world, yeah. I feel like
I
that's
see
more of a
why.
meal thing though. But I
Makes sense.
don't know. People eat fried plantains with rice. And last time I had that was really, really good. But that's like starch and starch. Is banana starch?
No,
I haven't asked one, so I
right?
don't know.
Right? I'm not sure. Now I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
don't
know.
think so. It doesn't seem.
I
like
know it's
it.
a berry. I used to have a banana tree. It was very small.
Oh. Don't it take like? Well, I guess it takes 2 years for a pineapple to grow. How
Does
long
it?
take
Oh,
to grow? Yes.
Speaking of pineapples, I think it's only the northernmost part of the New World, so to speak, that calls them pineapples. Everybody else calls them ananas.
Oh. That's better. Alright,
And then bananas are plátanos.
that makes sense.
Yeah, no. Bananas, I'm not sure. Again, I haven't asked one, so I don't know. But pineapples take a long time to grow. 3 years.
Honey and chili.
I think I could do it faster.
How
I'd like to see you try.
about you
More
take a
bites.
crack at a wise guy?
Wise guy.
If I didn't. Yeah, I was gonna say somebody just called this the hungriest stream. Have y'all? I've eaten dinner. Have y'all had
dinner? It's like
Yeah.
5.
Food is a universal experience. It's
My partner
so fun
wanted
to
to
talk
eat-
about.
My partner wanted to eat dinner at 4:30, and I didn't say no.
What'd you have? What was dinner?
We were grocery shopping, and she was like, "They have a cafe. Can we just eat dinner?" And I'm like, "No." She said, "They
Oh,
have
the
pizza,"
cafe.
and then I said yes.
The option to say no appeared, and then you like didn't say anything when you chose the option no. You kind of mumbled it. Then Brianna's like,
mean,
"What?
I
We're
have-
having dinner."
I mean, I had kind of a, I didn't have a very substantial lunch. I had a quesadilla and an apple, and that's what I had. And it was just a cheese quesadilla.
Cheese.
And I went to
Cheese
go
is
get
good.
my
I had one yesterday.
yeah.
What I like doing is whenever we have leftovers with any kind of meat in it, you get two tortillas, and then you put the quesadilla cheese on one, and then you put the meat of whatever leftover on the other, and you kind of smush them together.
Girl, can we stop talking about? Let's talk about Harbor City. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Harbor City?
I like the. I'm still hungry.
I don't care. Talk about the thing the thing of the guy whose channel this is.
Oh, only OGs will remember Chip Chipper. Chat, do y'all remember the Chip Chipper?
Who the hell
Oh.
is Chip Chip?
That's the name of Ada's pajama pants that aren't here right now. Remember?
Damn, I can't believe you killed off Chip Chipper.
The
I'll
Chip
bring
Chipper
Chip
is a
Chipper.
little mascot.
Ted
I
is
want
a-
to. You drew Chip Chipper once, right?
I did. It's been a bit. You remember so many little things. I don't think I would have pulled Chip Chipper out of my brain. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Now I know.
I remember
seems
things
like-
that aren't important.
Too many people like Ted, and some people like Ted too much. I want to.
This is true. This is the law of the jungle.
I need
Everybody
some
likes
Ted,
Ted.
haters.
Chat,
Ted
which one of y'all
haters in the
hates Ted?
Don't date people in a
No,
Screw Ted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother makes
Down.
quesadillas with just cheese. He microwaves a tortilla with cheese. Okay, there's
My sister did that yesterday. That's
Problem isn't-
deranged.
The problem isn't having a quesadilla with just cheese. The problem is microwaving.
Yeah.
To make that's not a
Yeah.
quesadilla.
There's no crisp.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I haven't, on occasion, just put the two tortillas with cheese between them into my toaster oven and kind of walked away and let God take the wheel. But
But that's even then. That's like you're baking it.
that's
You might
better.
get
That's better than the microwave, surely.
It's better than the
Surely.
microwave. The microwave, there's no chance of a single texture developing.
No, yeah, that's just warm.
Yeah. You have
might
to
as
have your
well
flat
just-
top. You need your comal. You need your pan. Some people use a pan. I use my hand in the flat top.
You use your hand in the flat top.
No, I mean like some people use a spatula in the
Okay.
like a pan, and I think that's pussy shit.
Wait, so I'm sorry. Are you just putting your tortillas onto the stove directly?
No, like a flat top. We have it's the thingy, the thingy
Oh,
that you
okay,
put on top of
okay.
the stove. Yeah.
I understand.
Pizza bread. Pizza bread.
Tara, someone is saying that microwaving tortilla makes it feel so chicloso. I don't know how to say it in English.
Oh,
What?
chicloso. Chicloso is like gummy. Like it just feels gross, and it feels like it hasn't cooked. You know, like you're chewing
I see,
on
I see.
dough and not like bread.
I see.
Yeah.
Someone
Thank you,
says
Leo. I do
Paris-
have a beautiful mind. I think people don't give me enough credit for anything. I think I deserve everything.
Huh?
You deserve many things. There, title.
Winton doesn't. She's evil.
Wyndon deserves many things. I think. She deserves me to finish that Deltarune animation I started last night, probably.
This is
That's
crux.
true.
Yeah, I've recorded for it.
You could show that just a little bit. You could show
I
the tiny,
could.
tiny bit you have.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm
That'd be a
currently
fun-
trying to track down the file for Ada's house because I've just kind of run into a wall with sitting here trying to make props. So I'm gonna try
I see.
and just work on Ada's house. I think that'll be a fun bonding activity. I think
Ada.
I have an Ada house.
I like what King Sandwich said.
The king sandwich.
He said when you microwave a quesadilla, you're making cheese spackle for 2 sad sheets of corn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also LW says I deserve things. That's good.
Someone is speaking Portuguese in the chat.
Hello, Portugal.
It's fine. It's
I could call my dad.
I can kind of understand it because all Romance languages have, it's the same root. You get bits and pieces.
Sure.
Oh, I think my dad is
Jesus.
trimming the dog's nails.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're in
It's
trouble
here, yeah.
now, Path.
What? Huh?
Saying hello, Portugal.
Yay! Hi! Hi, Brazil! Yay! Let's see.
El español. Es Platón. Es Platón.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Brazil
Let's
mentioned.
kiss hello.
Are you able to get any of this, Terrace?
How do you mean?
Because you were saying you're getting some of the Portuguese. I mean, I can like.
Oh, kind of. Like everything
I can list
good.
mine. Okay.
It's not Portugal, it's Brazil. That's I'm reading off what people are saying, and that person's saying I'm good, and you, I think.
Okay. Okay. That's more than I could do. I can recite the lyrics to Aguas de Març, and that's about it.
That's a good song.
It is a good song, but it's not really comprehension, is it?
Eh. Everybody from Mexico, raise your hand. Is anybody from Mexico? Chat.
Who's here?
Help me.
I saw a single. I see hearts flying up.
Oh, that's
That could be an indication.
good. Yeah.
Yay.
Mexico is the
Hello.
center of the universe. Did you know?
That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, I have Ada's house up. Let me
I'm glad to
take
hear
up my
that.
Stream to Ada
Your
house.
queen.
Oh. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. Hit it. Okay. I gotta
Archer.
rename this
Archer.
thing. It's not that. It's actually not a big deal. I'm just gonna rename it and save it in my other thing. Oh, where's my? Okay.
Ada's house. Are you streaming?
Ada house.
Oh, I'm not
I-
watching it.
I am
Oopsie.
streaming. In fact,
I'm gonna have one in one window and one in the other.
That sounds good. Let me change my. I will just change screen. Okay. So my friends got to see Ada's house before y'all did. Okay. Her house is very not finished enough. Where did I save it? Did I save it? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's not a tab that exists anymore.
Half, I don't think you're streaming the right thing.
Yeah, that's just a cube,
I-
girl.
Oh.
Wow, damn, her house. Damn, bitch, you live like this.
Oh, no.
Here.
She
Is it
couldn't
better
even
now?
afford fake
I
shadows.
knew her home life was kind of weird, but like, damn.
The haunting of her house.
Is this good? Are we back? Are we in now?
There we go.
Yes, I think
Okay,
so.
well,
yeah,
now it's-
yeah.
Now it's
Okay.
scary.
Here's Ada's room. There's Ted. That's like scary. Let me turn on the lights. Okay. So I did this for an assignment for class, and now I need to make it into a whole area. We're gonna do that. But I'll also first let me show y'all this little Deltarune animation that we've started.
Oh yeah.
It's very much like kind of a very beginning, but you know, this might, I'm not sure. I was gonna like try and turn it out really fast, but now I'm like, we're not gonna do that. I want to take my time with it. It'll be here when it gets here. And I have a new window capture. Okay, there they are. Here,
Yes,
they're just gonna eclipse the whole screen for a second.
that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it
Secret
on loop.
exclusive.
Secret exclusive.
Much better, right?
Dog, this still blows.
It's not bad. It's totally okay.
Well, let me give you the tour at least. Maybe you'll like it more.
Of course, come on, buddy, give us the tour. Go ahead.
Much better, right?
Those are my
Dog,
scratch
this
lines,
still
by the way.
blows.
It's not bad. It's totally okay.
Well, let me give you the tour at least.
There it is.
Maybe you'll like it.
It's about how
Of
his
course,
room
come on, buddy, give us
sucks.
the tour. Go ahead.
Yeah. His room is terrible. I can't really figure out how to do the next shot. Winton told me last night to just board it good, and now I'm intimidated, and I feel like I'm gonna not board it good.
Mhm.
I already told you, but I already like this last shot that you have, where it's just Rousey kind of standing in the room.
It's profoundly
Small in it.
rotates.
It makes the room look so empty. It makes him look so small. It
Mhm.
does a lot.
I do like
The
that,
way
but then
like
I felt like all the shots were gonna be like that. I was worried.
We'll
you
figure
just
out.
kind of board good normally. I don't think you need like a new approach. I think generally your boarding is strong.
Thanks. Thanks, baby. I don't know. We'll try.
Rassy.
The spray painted bug is so strong. That was not it's not in the script.
That was something that Terrace came up with.
It's good.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
He came up with a very nice idea. No.
Oh, did you have the sound on in that thing?
I thought
No,
I did.
I heard it. I heard
I think
it.
you might.
I also heard it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Unmuted my tab. Never mind. Okay.
Okay. The landlord special. Yes. But Ralsei is his own landlord, which I think makes that funny.
Ralsei telling himself that he can't replace any of the upholstery. Charge
He doesn't
himself
deserve it.
$1,000.
You're never getting that deposit back.
Ralsei telling himself that no, we can't get the AC unit fixed until June.
Cyclically refreshing.
Oh, thank you, King Sandwich and Yoshi Baxter. We're gonna keep making Harbor City. That's what we're trying to do right now.
Keep the light moving.
I might, I know that we have an actual serious episode to make. I do have a hankering to make a really small one of Ada just riding her four-wheeler around and talking to animals in the forest, though.
You've offloaded all the animal scenes onto a different script.
Yeah, I like driving her around. I think it would be funny if she picked up a squirrel and said "Happy Pride."
You have a
know?
small project. It's the Deltarune thing. Now you're making a second small project.
That small project is not a weekend project. If I did it right,
Oh, this would really be that short. Okay.
yeah, it would be 45 seconds, which has been an elusive length of an animation that I have achieved once, and never again.
Yeah.
But I would work hard
Mm.
to not work hard. Let me bring Ada in, because her scale is really important for figuring out how her which oh my god, I'm so far away. Her house is kind of small. It's always so difficult. I look up, I don't know if how many of y'all ever do this if you're coming up with things, but it's hard to figure out how to model a house in a way that's realistic, because things are can be really small, and they're often really small for economic reasons. But it's so it's I don't know. I guess I'm not around measuring floors enough to know okay, this is how big this room would be, and so on and so forth. But it's always fun to look at. I don't know. Maybe this is freak behavior, but I think it's cool to look at. Whatchamacallum.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Terrace has
Breaking
just
news?
DM'd me a picture of a dog wearing a hat and shoes.
Okay.
I was gonna
Well-
say it's I think that's the bizarre thing about houses in TV. They're basically never houses.
Yeah.
You know?
They're half a wall. Okay.
I think it's I remember something really funny because I remember watching Parasite and going oh wow, it's really cool how real the house feels. Apparently it's totally fucked up. He came up with the house just to board shots the way he wanted to, and he showed it to the actual person who's going to be building the sets, and they went, "Hey, that's fucked up. No one would ever have a house like this."
I'm
Dang.
telling you, share the dog. I think it's it's for one, it's just you're trying to get the feel of the
Yeah.
place down, not the actual one-to-one dimensions.
Yeah,
And
it's
also,
almost
none of
more-
us are architects, right? It's just we can only go off of what is already in our mind. Unless
I
we
think it's
wanna-
more the way. Yeah, I think it's almost more the way the space is handled that makes it feel real.
Yeah.
Ada's model's low-key fucked up, y'all. We gotta fix this. Excuse me. Look what happens when I rotate her. Her neck!
Ah.
We're gonna fix it. It's gonna take 1 second, but I should probably have fixed this in the other place. You know what?
Those people wanted to see this dog. Half
They
I sent you
do?
the dog. They can see it. Yeah.
Who sent?
I was sending everybody something that catered to to each person.
Wait, where's
that's
mine?
nice.
Oh, no, there it
Oh,
is.
yeah, there it is.
You just sent me an image of Toshiro Mifune looking hot.
Well, yeah.
That's all pictures
I mean-
of Toshiro Mifune.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
good picture.
Can I have that one?
Okay.
No. It's mine.
Share.
Fine. He's really hot in this picture.
He's hot.
He's hot in most pictures.
Oh yeah, but he's
Yeah.
especially hot in this picture.
I want to be like him. When I grow when I grow up.
Up. Real.
Uh, my dad is definitely trimming the dog's nails. He's mad as hell down there.
Oops. Oops.
God protect our.
As Toshiro Mifune is the star in a bunch of old Japanese movies, and he's super attractive.
Yes.
Look him up. If you just look up Seven Samurai main character, that's him. He's very silly in that movie. I enjoy him.
He is.
Love to watch that.
There's a
sometime.
movie where he speaks Spanish, and it's decent. That makes me happy.
Hey. Good work. You made it.
What up?
Okay. So her neck works now. It's just her knees that don't. Fucked up old lady knees. Oh. Oh, Matt Bixler had to leave. Goodbye, Matt Bixler. Thank you for
Bye,
coming,
Matt Bixler.
Goodbye.
Matt Bixler. Bye. Oh no!
Paf, I'm gonna send you something. Here
Okay.
we go.
It has been so long
It's
since
not-
you've said that. What is it here? Okay.
No, you don't understand how hard it is. Cause I'm like, every time I have to think 5 times before saying anything just so I don't make a mistake.
That's how we.
Not
Hey,
any of us.
Meatbag just
Like-
said something, and then the message disappeared real quick.
What did
Oh,
Meatbag
no.
say?
I'm not
Oh.
certain.
Meatbag, come on. It's us.
You should have special privileges. Can you see the redacted message or retracted?
I can't.
Retract.
I can't believe that I can.
Oh, I can't see. No, I can't see. Oh well.
Well, shoot.
Can we get a Q&A vid? Someone really wants Q&A.
Is this would be just the characters Q&Aing or you?
The characters Q&A, I think.
I see.
The people want the Q&A.
Characters Q&A could be fun. A little.
That could be a
Yeah.
tiny project. That could be tiny.
Didn't
It could be
Yeah.
microscopic.
I feel like when you proposed this before, but the first
Uh-huh.
time it was you had intended for it to be a larger scale project, but they receive mail or like emails from
Yeah.
fans. You know what I mean?
Email.
And they're all like huddled around a fat back computer trying to read them.
See, that would be
Just
wonderful.
like
That would be
feedback.
pleasant. Speemail.
It would be nice, but
Who
I
wants
mean, you could
Harbor
always
City
do the
Speedman?
classic like single image.
No! Where's the fun in that?
There's
We
just
can't-
fun in that.
There's...
Where's the fun?
I love it when you draw a single image of Harbor City characters.
I
Yes.
do that sometimes.
I remember.
Extremely
I remember for Mainichi Modern, which doesn't exist yet. I thought about having a thing where people like send in like voicemails, so it's like a little bit more like. It feels
That
a bit
would
more
be
like
fun.
people calling in, but that would have all kinds of logistical problems.
do
we
a radio
could-
show.
People
with your
could
voice
send in their
acting.
own
You
voices.
should do a radio show.
I did
I
that.
should do a radio show. Oh my goodness. This
Harbor
You should, do,
City
yeah, you
FM.
should do one about Mario.
guy.
You should dub a Mario movie. You should dub the bad Mario movie and have it take
It's
over
actually
a
a
year.
better Mario. It's actually the better Mario movie.
It
Oh
would
my
be-
god.
You guys
untrue.
should go to Mario Super Show and watch
Yeah, go to the
Winston's
Super Mario Radio
project.
Show.
Super Mario
Watch
Radio
the
Show.
watch the Mario.
You don't gotta show my thing.
We're shilling.
We're
No, we're gonna
Yes.
go watch it. Watch one episode.
No, not the not the radio show. No, that's a project that's 4 years old, and it shows. I'm proud of the dub. I'm not gonna sit around and tell people to listen to the audio I literally recorded in a closet.
Yeah.
Yes, Tara?
Is it Mario? Bros.
Sorry, there was
97?
something in my throat.
yeah, sure.
No, but yeah, y'all should watch the movie.
Yeah.
We all had parts in it. Oh,
Yeah,
That's
we're all in
not
it.
true. Yeah, Pathbar had a voice role in the Mario anime dub.
The Super
Like-
Mario Bros. Super Dub. If you type that into YouTube.com and find the one made by Mario Radio Show, you will see us, all of us, for an
Every
hour
single
of
one.
Mario delights.
Yes. It's
I
very
recorded
well
a
done.
song. I'm the first song.
That's
When
true.
can-
Yeah, Tara did sing the first song in the movie.
If you guys like Working Late, then you're gonna love all the songs in this movie. It's very
None of which
Yep.
are the song. None of which are the song "Working Late."
none of which are the song Working Late. But Working Late finished edition is gonna happen someday.
That's true. That was something I was thinking about working on while I'm here. I'm folding some laundry right now, but once I finish that, I'll either draw while on call or work on Working Late.
People
I
would
should
love
draw.
to see Working Late.
People would love
The
this.
fans would love it.
No time
I
to
could
dream.
show what I have so far. I think that would
so
be fine.
That would be wonderful. I'm enjoying it. Oh,
Because we now have a verse. The song is now like a minute and 20 seconds long.
it's
Yeah.
true. It exists. Hey, Paisano. Somebody's
Paisanos.
saying, hey, Paisanos. They know. They're speaking the language.
You know what we're shrieking.
I think this is a reasonably sized cellar door now. Do y'all think that that's... Let's see here.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
fine.
I mean, that feels right.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
not a
realizing
big
that
cellar
this
head.
is-
Yeah, me neither. They don't have a lot of cellars down here.
Yeah, it's limestone where I am in Texas, so we don't really do basements.
Everybody hate basement.
We have sand. Sand?
We got sand. Gonna be a real head bonker. I think if Ted ever has to come down this stairway, it's gonna be really bad.
There's a mark where the paint is chipping from all the times that he's hit his head there.
I had that as a bit in their house that they live in also. The stairs that are they're coming down. I didn't do it in the actual the only episode that we have in their house. But it is something that will happen.
Yay. Chat, there's a mosquito in my room. Do something about it.
Just stop having blood, and then it won't go after you.
Try out.
Yeah. That's a little hard.
Basement's
You can do it.
fancy. Yeah.
Only
Has-
a little bit.
Did you like my basement where we tried really hard to watch The Big Lebowski for 45 minutes before we actually watched The Big Lebowski, and then I fell asleep before the end of the movie? That was a funny thing that happened.
Is
Damn.
that why
about
that copy of Big Lebowski was sitting down there?
Yeah. We watched. I was so excited. We were like, "Hey, it's stormy. It's everybody can't go home right now. What if we watch a movie?" And we watched The Big Lebowski after 45 minutes of me trying to get a DVD player to work, and it was really embarrassing. Because there's apparently a Coen Brothers joke that they do with the DVDs where they're like, "Hey, here's this 45-minute long intro prologue thing that I had no idea was something that they did." It was the guy, the rich guy that hires him to go find his lady that got kidnapped, and he just sits there and he monologues for 45 minutes. And I was trying to get the subtitles to work, right? But they didn't put subtitles on this segment that's like at the beginning of the DVD. And I forgot how the movie started, so I thought maybe it was the start of the movie. And so every time we tried to get the subtitles to work, it would be that guy, and it would not have the subtitles. And I'd be like, fuck, the subtitles aren't working. And we'd start it over and try a different DVD player, and the same thing would happen. And then I was like, wait. And then we skipped that, and then the subtitles were fine. And it was really embarrassing. And then I fell asleep before the end of the movie. And then there's like this joke that I hyped up to everyone. It's like, oh, this is the perfect joke. And then we got to it, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, that was a pretty good joke." And I was like,
That's so annoying.
I felt, you know.
Oh, Path.
You also fell asleep when we were watching basketball.
Oops.
Wait, actually,
That
did
was
you?
fun.
I feel like I might have made that up. I can't remember if you did or not, but I feel like you did.
I fell asleep during Oban Star Racer. Now I
What?
associate Oban Star Racer with the afterlife.
Not a lot of. Maybe I think the TV might be bad luck or something.
It just makes me sleepy.
The-
I'm
the
so
TV
cozy
that makes
with
you
all my
old.
friends. Oh well.
I like
Shay.
basketball. I like watching that basketball.
Well, they got another. Seattle Storm's got another game on. I think Thursday.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
very good.
You know what
I
that
don't remember
means?
who. I don't. What it means? It's time to lose again.
They didn't lose. They haven't lost.
Did they lose
in
last
years.
time?
Yeah, we absolutely lost last time against San
I thought we
Francisco.
won last time.
It was embarrassing.
Oh, oops.
We won the time before that, and that's the one we actually watched.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
lost
no,
the
I missed one
Valkyries by
then.
27. I am sorry for talking about basketball
Chump
industry.
change. No. It's
Is that
almost
bad?
Drop rapidly.
We
We
the
got
viewers are
one
not
viewer.
dropping rapidly. It's fine. Yeah, the excitement of showing something. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay. So, Waylon, do you know what joke I'm talking about in The Big Lebowski?
I don't. I mean, I've seen the movie and I like it. What's the one you're talking about?
Okay, so the one that I said was a perfect joke. So this is probably me talking like a tuber and then regretting it. But it's like the bit where Jeff Bridges is at like the pornographer's house, right? And
Okay.
he's like, oh, he says, oh, excuse me, I have to take this call. And then he leaves the room. And then Jeff Bridges, and while he's like taking the call, he writes something down on a notepad. And then Jeff Bridges like gets up and he's like, oh, I gotta see, what was that? What did he write down? And then he like looks at the thing and it's just like a drawing of a guy with a big wiener. And it's like, oh, that's really funny. I think that's really funny. The mystery.
I don't remember that joke.
Oh.
It was probably
never
funny
seen
in the
it.
movie. I mean, I just don't remember it.
It's
I
very
remember-
funny.
I remember when he gets kicked out of the cab for hating the Eagles. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That's the one I think about. My dad really likes that joke, and I think everybody's dad really likes one specific joke in The Big Lebowski, and that's my dad's
Yeah.
favorite joke.
Yeah.
John
I'd
Watch
have to ask my dad.
My father.
gonna watch
Yeah,
some movies.
me neither.
You
Great
don't watch
Lebowski
movies?
is a good dad movie. There are bad dad movies, but that's a great dad movie, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a very good one.
Crystals.
Let me see what Ada looks like. She's sticking out enough. Her legs are at the top. Oh, she's not even close. Look at that. Funny. Ada, you're barely coming out. No, look at her. See, look at this. I think the steps need to be steeper.
Mm.
I think I've tried to do this bit like 3 times. I don't really know what sellers are like, so I can't super get it accurate. I'm gonna maybe go check on my dad. It's really not good.
Ask him what his favorite joke in Big Lebowski is.
I will ask. Oh. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Oh.
His
What's he
feet.
doing over there? Do you got Legos on the ground? Oh, I
He's
guess he's
perched
gone.
on something, and he's gone.
King Sandwich, don't feel bad for laughing.
What are we laughing about?
He has bad knees and elbows.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's because they're so skeletal.
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
I
What
remember-
is the state of your knees and your elbows?
Knobbly.
That's the truth.
I remember I was asking Papar to see if I had like ticks on my legs. And he was like, "Oh, wait, hold on, there's something wrong with your leg. What is that?" And I'm like, that's muscle. That's muscle, Papar. Like, really?
I need
like,
to
that's
tell you
crazy.
something, but I don't know if it's stream appropriate.
Wait, what?
Oh boy.
DM it to me. DM it to me, and then we'll see. What are y'all talking
DM
about?
it to me before he can approve or disapprove of it.
Oh, goodbye, Javier.
Uh,
Okay. Let's see here. Discord noises. Wait, what did I do? What are y'all saying that I do? What are we saying?
That's what we're finding out. That's what Terrace is sending you.
1 second, yes.
No, what
What
was
is
the thing
that?
that
Send it to me.
that he laughed really hard about? Because Winton said something.
Oh, I was saying that you're a skeleton, and I was asking you to like check if my legs had ticks on them, and you're like, no, but there's something like wrong with like your calf, and I'm like, you're like, why is it shaped like that?
That's
I'm like,
a muscle.
That's muscle. And you're like, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah, it's because I walk and I bike.
Oh. Oops. I never seen anybody with like a really defined leg part before.
Thanks.
I'm not kidding. If I look at it, it just does that. It's weird.
Let me see. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think you DM'd it to me.
No, I was DMing it to you too. There
No,
you
yeah,
go.
that's fine. Okay.
Okay. Excellent. Well, chat. Chat. My dearest chat. Yeah. What happens is, like, he'll be laying there, right? And if I look really closely, I can see his heartbeat in his like left chest. You know, like thumping his like. I can see his heartbeat moving his skin because it's like not. There's nothing there. There's no like muscle or like padding there.
Oopsie.
It's like looking at a glass frog.
They make
It
fun
is
of me so much,
endearing
chat.
though.
Make fun of me every day here.
That's a secret.
Cat said icky.
Listen.
I'm
Secret
trying to.
Santa
Whenever I
Claus.
meet him, I'm always trying to give him food, and it kind of
I-
works. But then
I
he goes,
eat.
then he goes
I
home
just
and goes
get-
back to what he's
He
doing.
does. He has his lemon
a
water.
Really
He
good
eats.
metabolism. My metabolism. Oh, my metabolism. And then there's
I'm
a
s-
lot of.
It
There's a
must be
couple
real
s-
hard for you, buddy.
It's like there's a couple of stretches where I'll like I won't eat much. Like I had like I didn't have dinner last night, and I feel like that's not too ununiversal of an experience. That's just kind of like sometimes I didn't have breakfast, I didn't have lunch, or I had a small thing to eat, and that's just life.
Path, you don't have a very high metabolism, but you don't gain anything. It's like a lizard that lives out in the Death Valley somewhere and only eats every so often, whenever it can. Or like a scorpion. They don't need to
Yeah.
eat a lot either.
Yeah.
It's very dry.
It's all going to the adipose and his large tail or something.
It's going in the
Adipose.
adipose in his big head.
That's a Harvard. That's a Doctor Who enemy.
What else?
Adipose.
Adipose.
Well, it's like body fat.
Mm,
They call him Adipose, and then David Tennant's
that's
like,
funny. Oedipus. No, that's a different guy.
yeah.
That's how you say adipose with a New Zealand accent.
Mhm.
Oh, you're so correct.
Oh.
Sandwich. Oh, it is King Sandwich. Oh, my bad. I thought it was King Sandwich. I said that as a joke, but it's real.
That's how it's spelled. I don't know. I'm realizing now that streaming is not an effective way for me to be productive while making sets.
You've been rotating this for
Yeah,
30
but,
seconds.
yeah. I don't think we should be here.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's not very
fine.
It works better if you're trapped by yourself.
I do way better. Like anytime I'm with these jokers, I can't focus. So it wouldn't be like, oh, let's go hang out in our own world. It would be, I'm gonna go to my room and not look at anyone for as long as possible while I make this, because otherwise
Right.
I'll just rotate things. But I don't care because I'm having a good time. I feel like that's way too big, though. I feel like that's really, really big for a cellar door.
Nah. I think that's just fine. Before was a little too long. You could just have like a concrete slab there. Concrete.
Concrete, baby. No, 'cause
Winton,
it's like-
I have apples. You don't have apples.
I actually just ran out. So you saying that made me genuinely mad for a second.
Mad as hell. Let's see here. What am I making here? I'm making Ada's
apple.
house. This is Ada's
I already
room.
I already ate one today, but I want another one.
Work on it. Walk to the
That's
store.
a sign of a
You're in a
greater
walkable
issue.
city.
Danny, he's working on Ada's house because she's sort of the main character of the next short.
Yes, the next
Yes.
big short. There may be shorter shorts, so that I can.
Yeah,
grow
short
up.
is a strong. Yeah, maybe too strong a word for these at this point.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
a
This
wow.
is a
When I wrote the original pitch, it was half the length it is now. So just there were.
But
I mean, it was also
Ada's mom
worse.
was
But there, it could have been shorter.
It could have been shorter. That's the thing. I feel like, I don't know. I like when people waste time a little bit in scripts. I think maybe this is something that will change for me, but I think genuinely, I don't know. Y'all may not know this about me in chat, but one of my favorite movies ever is Moonstruck. And it is very efficient, but there are a lot of like kind of scenes that happen that are not like integral to the plot, but they like one of the things that I think of like whenever I'm thinking of like a character establishing scene in some way, that scene where Cher goes to the liquor store is like a big one. You know what do y'all remember which one that is? She goes in the liquor store and the couple's fighting.
I remember. I don't.
Oh,
know if
yeah, and
anyone
then
in chat ever watched Moonstruck.
the couple ends up flirting with each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of
He's
cute.
like a wolf. And then he goes, "You're all I see in you, the girl I married." And then they're like, "Ah." I like that. That's one of my favorite scenes. There's
Yeah.
a lot of good scenes in that movie. Oh, good movie. Good.
Chat, y'all should watch Moonstruck.
Y'all should watch Moonstruck. Absolutely.
Chat, y'all should watch E2
Absolutely.
Mil Tambien.
Yeah.
Chat, you should be careful with that movie.
You shouldn't watch that movie around anyone under a certain age.
Like
Kaz
25.
hates fruit. Kaz hates
Yeah, like
fruit.
35. Kaz, I'm so sorry. I love fruit. That's a shame.
Blueberries.
Kaz,
You don't like
why do you
fruit?
hate fruit? Kaz.
Kaz doesn't like fruit.
What about apples?
Why? Why?
What's the
I don't
deal with
understand.
fruit? I kind of need to do an animation of Moonstruck also. I kind of need to do that.
Are you gonna make them all into cat people?
Yes. I was gonna do the bit where
Very
it's like, Nicolas Cage comes in and he's like, "I'm here to meet the family," and she's like, "No, you got to get out of here." And then Olympia Dukakis is like, "Anyone want some oatmeal?" And he's like, "Yes, Mrs. Castrini, I would love some oatmeal."
Oh, he's so dinky in that movie. It's great.
It's very funny. It's a great movie.
To the bed.
To the bed.
The texture is too inconsistent.
Which fruit?
What fruit?
Apple. Apple.
You just have to.
Danny, that's
Okay,
really funny.
Coming in right after that, my favorite fruit is lime. I like to put salt on them and lick them. I like how it burns my tongue. Does anybody? Hey, can anybody here just like get an apple and bite into it?
Anyone be normal? For Christ's sake.
We put
This is
lime
why
on
we'll
everything.
never win the culture war.
I like apples too. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
I like apples too. Clementines.
Clementines are good.
I love clementines. I like citrus fruits a whole lot, but I do like
You're
fruit in
allergic to
general.
apple. Damn.
No. You know, if you guys
Chat,
aren't
list your
careful
allergens.
out there, if y'all aren't careful out there, you will get bit by a tick that will make you allergic to dairy and meat for the rest of the foreseeable future while Robert Kennedy is preventing us from doing any research about how to fix it without, essential oils.
You want a fun
I
fact
thought he
about?
died.
I'm sorry. Why are you putting all this salt on fruit?
What about tahini? Oh!
Yeah, we put chili powder on fruit and lime.
Yeah, that's
It's
normal.
delicious. In chamoy. Chat, have y'all heard of chamoy? Everybody that has, raise your hand.
I'm raising my hand.
Very good.
I feel like I know what chamoy is, but maybe not. What's chamoy?
I love chamoy. It's this thing. It's a thing that you put on your fruit.
Fun fact about the
It's like
composer
sauce.
working late for Harbor City in general is that she eats 6 to 8 apples every day.
That's not true. That's not
It's
true.
very
It is true
idyllic.
that I made the song working late, but it's not true that I eat one apple, maybe two, if I'm feeling bad. Maybe I have a second one, but I do not have 6 to 8.
She eats a lot of apples.
It's supposed to
every
keep the doctor away, but I guess.
But yeah, buddy, they're
doesn't really
fucking
work.
scared of me.
Don't work
day.
out.
Back out of the room.
They see me, they run.
Let's see here. Yes, meatbag. Meatbag. Shower Wayland with Winton with praise. He's doing very good.
Thank
Appling
you.
late.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm here. I did. I don't think any of us said what we do.
I wouldn't let her be in here if it wasn't for that song.
Terrace and Miles
She's
have
infiltrated.
have had some writing contributions. I do the music, and I voiced Miss Janet, Mickey's mom, who's like the parent fighting in the apartment over in the last one, and then that shitty dude in the grocery store sketch, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has so much range. Maybe y'all need a someone who's good at general things.
Pathbar needs a female character over the age of 50. I could get Winton for this.
Unfortunately true.
Unfortunately true.
Do I sound old?
No.
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 You sound your age.
Uh-oh.
You sound a little young.
Damn. God knows I've been told I look young.
Oh my god.
Not advantageous when there's grandpas at the Tudor biscuits.
That guy was I didn't. We walked in, and the first thing that guy said or was talking about with a customer is that he's gonna be a grandpa soon, and then he hits on you,
Yeah, I was.
and you go
yeah,
and order your biscuit.
All I want is a simple biscuit.
Damn good cup of biscuit,
Damn good Joe.
Joe.
Oh. Anybody here like Twin Peaks? We need to finish Twin Peaks.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh.
Chad, I need your energy. Raise your hands up high.
Yeah, King, I'm right there with you. This is my life.
Mhm. Wait. What did Kaz say what to? Oh, 60% off? That was my joke.
Oh yeah, no.
Thank you,
To be
Ollie.
clear, yeah, no. Josh writes pretty much everything, but every once
No,
in a
I-
while, someone has a single joke, and then for
Yes.
some reason we're credited as writers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Yeah.
Hey, I will have you know that I wrote Ada having a big jug of Kool-Aid.
Yes, I think so.
No, you
That-
didn't. I did that.
Oh, I did that. Didn't I do that?
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
No.
Oh,
I
custody
definitely
best.
had her say, "Oh fuck yeah." That was definitely me.
Maybe. I feel like you and Winton are on a very similar strand of ideas. So maybe it's possible that you both came up with it independently and then thought it was somebody said it first. I do think that a lot of that was Winton's idea.
Oh, not Winton. I'm Winton. Meatbag, Kaz. It was like sort of a ongoing thing from earlier. Like some man who is much older than me at Tutors asked for my number, and we were all like startled by this. Also, he worked there, so he definitely was
Yeah.
not supposed to be doing that.
Quite possibly not. Then he came out and did a bunch of bits.
He was polite about it. He was not
Yeah.
rude about it, but I still did not know what to do.
He was
I could
respectful.
tell what he was doing. It was embarrassing.
He was respectful.
Yeah. Oh well. Fuck. What should I
Fuck.
do? I feel like I think these stairs are as best as they're gonna be, but they're now really shallow. Like, I don't know if these are definitely like safety hazard stairs. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like somebody's foot can just barely fit on there. Ted's gonna have to walk down on his tippy toes. I don't know that I care.
Oh, Ted.
Poor Ted.
I don't really know how. Yeah, I don't know what height the stairs are supposed to. Like, I don't know how tall Ada is.
Let's
I had
see.
she's 5'9", but I know that's not actually the case in universe.
That's not. I think that is probably accurate. I think she's a tiny bit taller than Toby, which is why she has a little bit of a crush on him.
Oh, okay.
Toby's like 5'6".
Wait, you gotta be 5'9" to have a crop top?
Wait, really?
No, that's what you said. You're like, oh, she's
That's what you
5'9".
said.
That's why she has a crop top. I'm like,
No, I said that's why she has a crush on Toby.
oh,
That's
Because-
what I
wait, what?
meant. She likes Toby because she's taller than him.
this is interesting.
According to this measurement, Ada is 3.9 feet tall.
Wait. Wait,
It doesn't make sense.
3.9?
I don't know about that.
According to the scale here, it is 4
3
feet.
point-
Wait, no, that's like
Oh my lord.
so. we're
Compact.
working on- We're working with the blender thing that I didn't build them around this scale, but it's streets are saying 3.87 feet tall. Oh,
Huh.
Real height. Come at me, bro. Yeah, she's being a little threatening.
Someone's asking for more lore. Can we get some more lore?
More Ada lore.
Yeah, sure.
Let me think. I thought about this. I talked about this with Terrace when he was here, and I thought it would be funny maybe if so. Ada's very close with her mom. I think that her dad isn't in her life. I think it would maybe be kind of funny, kind of sad if they just kind of don't know where he is. It's not like they're like even really divorced. He's just kind of gone, and nobody's like really looking for him. But we're gonna see that she's very attached to having any friendships that she can get. She's very attached to, so I think she tries to social engineer a little bit, and it'll create some interesting things, I hope, as we're learning more about these characters. Hell, I'm learning about these characters. I used to think that was so obnoxious when someone would say like, "Oh, I was surprised when my character did this," and I'm like, "No, you're not. You came up with that." And now I'm like, "Oh, that's so interesting. I never thought that they would be that way." It's like these are fake bitches in my head. Get real. But you know, it's just kind of life. Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. What are the scary little skeleton things? Those are Ted and Toby.
That's what they've been redesigned.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
This is a good time. I think I'll do a little tour here. I feel like I might be on the verge of winding down. We've been here for almost 2.5 hours. I'm gonna give you all a little tour of some files, and then I'm gonna leave. But here's how the Harbor City rigs used to be. So you can see with this one how much more like, oh, here, like these have different shapes, and it's like way easier to determine like, oh, here's her mouth thing, here's her eye. This is not really great because it's like apples and oranges. But you can see how miserable it is to work with Toby's hair here. You're kind of like, oh, what's this one connect to? Oh, shit. Oh, because there's all these right over here, and you can't tell what any of them go to. It is better on the new model. But yeah, this is how I was making Harbor City for a long time. Auto IK. God awful. The hands are in a different skeleton. Pain in the ass. It is no longer like that. You can come over here and see that Ada's rig is way better. What's going on?
Some things belong
What's going on?
screen.
Yeah, you can wiggle her fingers.
Watch YouTube on your
There are things I will be fixing about these models, I'm sure. They're not waterproof, but they're better. And for a long time I was just kind of like make it exist first and make it good later, and now I'm making it good later, which is a key part of that process. Yes. Let's see here. That's for it. Yeah, stone cells. It was pretty bad. Man, how did you animate anything? See that I'm getting made fun of, but that's okay because I deserve it for this. It's really bad. But let's see here. Which I'll show y'all. Let's see here. This is how they all used to be. This is a bit, I think this is maybe an old pass. Yeah, this is like a older version of the dialogue of this scene, because I was rewriting this thing up till the last minute, and it's way better now. But let's see, this is like what this shot looked like.
So it's like a a kit to make a little robot guy?
Well, this one's a little alien UFO thing.
Okay.
There's a few like them, but they're really small and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like last time when you were here, you remember those
Yeah,
those snippers?
Half, I went ahead and pulled up the Working Light project.
Oh,
So before we take off, I could always show that if you'd like.
Okay, we will do that.
Usually I can't find those, but they're right here. It's the guy that I'm missing.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Is it this thing here?
Oh my god, yes!
I hate
Yay!
this version. Oh, this isn't even finished. But there were 2 shots I did where it was like really bad to begin with. But like you can kind of see that like the way their hair works, it's billboarded. Ted's model is terrible for fiddling with the hair. It's downright atrocious. But it is way better now. Let me go to Ted's grid. You can see that this is way better organized now. It's like here, like the thing is like the back of it, the front. The thing is the front of his hair is kind of like specific, so I don't billboard the front. But the back hair is not that specific, so I'm billboarding it now. It's way better sorted, so I can do the back of his head really easily. I can usually just like pivot the main head thing of hair to like correct it, but now there's like these actual like kind of hair shaped things that make it way easier to pick things out and know what a thing that you're grabbing is. Yeah, it's a lot better over here. We can come back and do a leisurely stroll around here in a minute, but I want to show y'all Winton music. Let's see here.
Oh shit!
Where is this? If you guys want to hear Working Late, full.
Do you want me to stream my project window?
Sure, that'll be great. I'll
Okay.
get it set up so that we're safe from
Okay.
information. It is. Thank you, Kaz. It is fun. It was really like.
See-
I don't know. I had a good time, like trying to think about. Oh, let me figure out the most like efficient, but like more advanced way to do the character rigs. It made me happy to figure out how to do that. It's fun to read about and like watch videos for that kind of thing. But once I get to like actually animating, I think it's gonna be a lot faster to do as a but let's see here. So that'll be something I might like. We'll see. I'll stream maybe more when it's that versus other things. Like just this like building the sets is very kind of tricky for me. I guess I gotta like really lock in and build the sets. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here we go. So, if you guys want to hear Working Late, I will unmute it whenever Winton is ready for me to do so.
Yeah, sure, I'm ready.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. Here we go!
Okay.
Make props. Someone said make props.
Make props. Okay, so this is
I made like one.
So we now have Working Light. I had a bunch of people ask where the rest of the song was. It wasn't. It's not. It was written specifically for Harbor City, so I only wrote the jingle at the end, and I didn't have a verse. Now I do. I've written the lyrics for the second go round at the verse. I just haven't programmed out the Gumi vocals yet. But here's what we have.
It's so good, y'all.
It's not done. It's not. So a couple things about it is I hate it when people like go on about the thing that, hey, I'm gonna show it to you, but it's not done, so you can't have opinions. But I mean, it's like the big thing is just I need to record actual piano because this right here, that is MIDI piano. And in the jingle version of it, I actually went to my folks' house and recorded on their grand, which is why it sounds like. Which sounds really good. I also borrowed a stereo mic. So yeah, I'm going to re-record the piano playing an actual one. But for now, this is what it sounds like.
Maybe someday, if you were right, probably be working late, so I could breathe while keeping in the moment. So when my shift is over, I'll come to you.
Isn't it fun?
We got some spare hit 10s at the end there.
We did. I'm hoping that everyone caught all that. I think it got
work okay?
caught in lag. But hopefully it is saying that it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. But actually, I do think it is still going because everybody's excited about it. Someone with a Tyler the Creator profile picture is saying that it's fire.
This is good news.
This is great news. Thank you, Caveman.
There's trying to think if there's anything super interesting about this. I think it's credited in the vocal, but the main vocals are Gumi.
Maybe someday.
This is Gumi V3. So this isn't like the fancy new one. This is a very old version. She's not.
Jonas is saying that it's like Miku if she sang clearly.
Yeah, I think that Gumi in the old days of vocal, and now we have English voice banks with English voice providers. But back in the day we didn't have those, so it's all the voice banks being recorded in English were Japanese speakers, so a lot of the very American sounding consonants and vowels didn't come across too well. But Gumi's voice bank was always the clearest one in the 2000s and 2010s. But some of these words are not coming across that well, so my vocals are layered really quite under it.
Maybe someday, if you
I'm gonna get everything in. Just to bring out the words a little bit clearer.
It's so fun. It's so good.
I don't think if there's anything else super interesting about this.
Can y'all imagine? Oh, can you imagine? Ah! It's crazy. Winton, you are so talented.
Thank you, Josso.
It's so good. Oh.
Everyone better pay Winton $100 when it comes out.
I mean, what happened was Pathbar animated that whole Mika music video, so I think we're pretty square as far as that goes.
Ah.
That's a good call to action. If anyone here hasn't watched the Call Me Maybe video.
Yeah, go watch the Call Me Maybe video. I have a feeling that
Call Me Maybe video.
Real Pathbar heads who've been here probably have seen it, but you should go see it. I'm sorry that the audio is delayed by 2 frames. My Bluetooth headphones just kind of do that.
Let's see, who asked about Bandcamp. Monk, this is not on... It'll be on Bandcamp when it's done, which will hopefully be soon. I remember Path shouted out one of the other things I released on Bandcamp, but it was not this. But it will be done.
Yes.
And also I wanted to release some of the background music that I did for Harbor City.
Yeah.
So the guitar stuff that was in the last one has a more full version.
I'm super excited. I'm excited for the next. Our tradition is that generally, it used to be our tradition. Now we're kind of trying to think a little bit more. But our tradition used to be I would be I'm gonna post the animation tonight. It's done, and Winton would come up and be wait, you need music, and then in 30 minutes we would cram and make as much music as we can. It's fun, nice.
The last time we were trying to figure out music, and I was trying to convince you to put more guitar on it rather than as much MIDI. And I remember by the end you were like, "Hey, can you just play guitar while watching the cartoon and play along with it?" And I'm like, "This is a tall order for someone who cannot play a scale." But we got it worked out. We just did 10 takes and it was fine.
We did do 10 takes and it was fine.
Caveman, I'm using Logic Pro. So yeah, this is Logic Pro. It's the Apple one. it's affordable compared to like I think if I remember, Ableton's really expensive. Logic is I think 200, but it's only Apple. I like it though.
It is.
It's kind of hard to get any Vocaloid stuff running in it though.
Damn. I have FL Studio. The only thing I know how to use is sound fonts. And there's someone on my channel who's asked me so nicely what the sound font was that I used for the flute in the one song that was in the video for the demo of the video game that I made. And I need to pull out my old computer because it's the only one that has the license for FL Studio and figure out which one it was. That is on my to-do list. But I really want to do a song with like xylophone. So maybe I should figure out how to do that. Do it myself. Like MIDI xylophone. You know what I mean?
And this one, MIDI xylophone is strong. And this one, I think most of the sound font is. It's not a sound font, but it's the sampler that they used in like Mario 64. So like in Mario 64, the little chime that plays when you find something, the like doodling doodling, I think is the same as this music box.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was using it in Mario 64 too. I'm not sure though.
I'm a huge fan of that. What's it called? The trumpet. Very good.
Where's the trumpet? Oh yeah, it's here.
I would be so happy. You usually do like a section with a solo. I don't know if you're thinking about that, but a trumpet solo.
There will be a sax solo.
Yay!
I don't play trumpet.
I know, but you can like make up one on the keyboard.
It will sound bad.
That's okay. It won't sound bad. You listening to this song is really good. I think
the worst it can be is funny.
Yes, absolutely. Is there anything else before we depart? Is there anything that y'all are itching to see in terms of my files we have? I think I showed you a little bit. I think I've been lingering around in Blender that most of y'all can kind of understand what's going on in there. But you know, there's very talented people here, and I'm very fortunate to work with them. I think you guys should buy her Bandcamp releases. It's under the name right, Sky Color Girl on there.
That's correct. I only have one thing out, and it's a little mix is a little rough.
That's what
a little bit.
People
a little
say.
Bit.
Mixing is not real. Delusional people.
Trumpet is not fun to play. My dad gave me his old trumpet, and I need to learn how to play it. I feel like I could use it in something. But no, I think it'll probably just be a sax solo in this, because that's I already know how to play that.
That'll be cool. Be exciting. Let's see here. I have a couple real life things to show. I'm just gonna I think I don't give a fuck. It's fine. I'm gonna private this stream as it's done.
Okay.
Anyway. Let's see here. Just for a second. We've got let me see here. Okay. Yeah, hello. Look.
Okay. I'll stop streaming this, by the way.
I got real Ted. I made him like last
I don't
week.
think it's showing up on the stream. Oh, okay, there
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is. There he is. Look at him.
Oh, where are you?
Where is he?
He's right here. Miles, did you ever see? Have you ever seen this guy before?
Oh, I hadn't seen it finish. That turned out really well.
He's really silly looking. He's not the best. He could be better.
He's a little floppy.
He's a little
It's okay.
It's okay. He's not supposed to be animated with. He's supposed to be jostled and held. I'd always wondered how I would do his hair, but this worked out pretty good. So yeah. And additionally, I will be.
And Jonas. The 2D is Krita. The 3D is Blander.
Sometimes
That's
the
all it
Blender,
is.
sometimes the 2D is Toon Boom Harmony because Krita kind of dies when you put too much video in it.
Yeah, but I mean, Blender is at the point where it has like it has both 2D and 3D pretty well integrated.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I also have this. I might sell like 20 or 30 of these. It's got all the episodes from Harbor City in it, and you.
Oh yeah, show them the DVD.
It's real. It works.
So it's gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might sell these. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I am gonna sell these because I still haven't made.
You
that
should sell them.
$200.
I think these folks would want them.
Yeah. If y'all want it. If you have a PS4, a PS5, you know, you can get in there.
Meatbag is saying, I want that, but I don't have a DVD player. There is one in the car, actually. Yeah, go watch Harbor City in your car. Easy solution.
I watched.
It's actually.
Paul.
It's actually how Harbor City was meant to be experienced.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch Harbor City on your TV, you will never experience it in 1,000 years.
You have to watch it on the car. Always watch Harbor City while driving. That's very smart. You can. I watched. Is it Police Story 2, the one with Michelle Yeoh?
Michelle Yeoh's in Police Story 3.
Okay, I watched that one in the car once.
That's a good car movie.
It was great. They were. It was crazy when she hit that train at full speed and almost died. But anyhow, you could watch Harbor City on your smart fridge. I think.
Do fridges have DVD players?
Fridges have YouTube players sometimes.
That's not the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like on the scale of things, smart TV or smart refrigerator, you're not going to get as good of an experience as a car. So if you could get in a car with a DVD player, that would be.
That's ideal. Yeah, that's ideal.
Yeah. But anyhow, I think that this has been a thoroughly unproductive stream. I hope you guys had a good time. There's a couple little items in here.
Yeah, how much got done?
Oh,
very little.
I folded a lot of laundry.
What did I do? I made like a little bit of props at the beginning, and then you all came in, and then it kind of became a fun time, or we didn't give a damn and just kind of did stuff. But I'm gonna give Terrace this burger. I'm gonna get who gets the trophy for the best contributions to the stream.
I like burger.
I think if anybody here should eat a burger, I think it's probably you.
You. Who gets the most Mario Party stars at the end of the game for contributing the most to the stream?
Somebody gets the trophy here. Who wants it? Look.
I want it.
I ate dinner already. Somebody else can. Oh, the trophy.
No, it's not a.
Okay.
It's a trophy. Everyone makes
a case
for having been the best contributor to the stream.
I'm not arguing I was the best contributor, but all my cups are in the dishwasher right now, so I actually don't have anything to put my water in.
I
got
use a bowl.
So I don't know if I should get it.
Use a bowl. I'm not a dog.
Oh, people are voting in the chat. We got would David Lynch subject to us watching it on the phone? Yeah, he would. On your fucking telephone. It was
fucking telephone. I'll kill you.
Never in 1,000 years.
In 1,000 years. So we got. I think. Okay, so we have 2 votes. 3 votes Winton, I think. Or actually 2 votes Winton. 1 vote Miles.
I see 3.
Oh, really?
It's
there is
me.
1. Slash.
3 for me. 3 for me.
Oh, we're getting 3 Miles.
Oh, we got a tear.
I want y'all to consider that I actually don't have any cups. That's not a bit. I do actually need a cup.
You can wash her damn cups.
I don't want to.
Thank you, Dom. That's the Dom is the only person that's voted for me.
Another.
Oh, meatbag. There we go.
Don't switch to Path Bar.
He doesn't count.
That's a
Oh,
you're gonna lose.
Everybody thinks Winton should win. I don't think anyone can.
I didn't think there was a possibility.
I'm really thirsty. I need this.
There you go. Here. Oh, let's wait. Drink up.
Ugh.
There you go. All right. Well, good job, team. Tune in next time.
It just called me. Why not?
Oh, Kaz votes Mild.
Close enough.
Mild, you should get something.
Yeah, give me something.
We can share the cup. We can each. The cup has 2 hands. We can share the cup.
I'll use my own cup.
Where's the ocarina?
Oh, who wants Miffy?
I have an ocarina.
I want Miffy.
There you go. You can have Miffy. Oh, Johan doesn't get anything. No, or there. You get Miffy.
Too bad.
Okay.
Oh, guess who else is here?
It's okay.
Who?
Who else?
Oh,
I'll trade you the trophy for the ocarina.
We got Riku. Riku corner is up here still.
Yeah, I can't use this thing anyways. Sure, I'll give you the ocarina.
Excellent.
Now give me the trophy.
Okay, here we
off
go.
my face. He's buzzing in my ear.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, I think this works out pretty good for everybody. Okay.
Okay, until Josh ends the stream.
Yay!
Thank y'all for coming.
Wait, hold on. I have to turn off my voice filter.
Your goodie bags.
Thank y'all so much.
Are at the door.
You know where to find. You know where to find Path.
Yeah.
He's Path Bar everywhere. You know, Winton is Winton Yang. Mild is mildly upset on Blue Sky and Twitter probably.
With 3 T's.
And yeah, I'm Terrace Tidal Pools. You can find me on everywhere, on everything, basically everything.
Yes. Thank you for that PSA,
Yes.
Terrace Title Pools. Good night, everyone. Sleep well.